Еще одна фигуристка из России.
Well, this young lady is incredible. She's the reigning junior world champion. She won Russian nationals, just 15 years of age. An incredible talent. She won the Cup of China, she won the Grand Prix in France, and the Grand Prix finals. Could she possibly win a European title here in Moscow? At her first attempt, it is Alina Zagitova for Russia.
Fantastic speed in the donut position to secure the 8 revs feature. The first 2 elements, same order as her training mate Medvedeva, same choreographer, starting with the flying camel, and now the step sequence. Supremely difficult body movement.
That is an incredibly difficult combination. Triple loops, triple loop, flawless. Both hands are locked for the flip. Really intricate entry into that double axel and the exit. Just unbelievable. Technically, that was an incredible program. That combination, the triple loops, triple loop, worth a couple of points more, well, nearly a couple of points more than the triple flip, triple toe that both Karolina and Evgenia Medvedeva performed. And for me, Mark, she didn't put a foot wrong.
No, she didn't, and she had problems with this short program in both of her Grand Prix events. When she competed at the International de France and in the Cup of China, she went down on the combination, not here. And you have to wonder whether or not she's capitalized on Medvedeva's absence in the training rink when she's had the fracture. She seems to have really sharpened up and committed even more. And if Medvedeva went ahead of Kostner with her skate, well, I think this has to go ahead of Medvedeva. I thought this was better than Medvedeva. Not sure either of them were better than Kostner, in my opinion.
No, I'm with you on that. I can see technically how this could go ahead of both of them. Again, all three jumps in the second half of the program, getting that extra 10%, the slightly more difficult combination, and no mistakes.
And it seems very much like the coaching team responsible for both of the top two Russian ladies have just manufactured something that they know will secure world record scores. Lipnitskaya, if you remember Yulia Lipnitskaya at the Sochi Olympics, she was taught by Terry Tuperit, so she was like the prototype. She's come back stronger with Medvedeva, and is it now Zagitova who's going to be the best yet from that coaching team? And there's no doubt that there is such attention to detail. This, the entry into the double axel split jump, bracket turn, then the double axel, and she comes out of it with a back outside counter into a pickup spiral. The attention to detail on this is remarkable. The purists would say, though, that the basic skating skills still don't compare with Kostner.
Well, I'm in that box.
Me too.
But I marvel at the technical ability of this youngster. She is incredible.
And at 15 years of age to deliver, and it's almost like she's gone through she's experienced bad skates when she competed in her Grand Prix. She knows the pressure, she's dealt with the pressure, and she's come out here and handled it impeccably well.
There didn't seem to be a question at all, did there, when she went out onto the ice? And that 80.27 is good enough to put her into the lead. That is a new personal best by some way, by what, 4 points more than she's ever got before in her life. Absolutely incredible.
So close to world record too.
Yep, it was some performance. So Zagitova for Russia leads. The disappointment there. So that's how they finish. It's been a long afternoon of figure skating, that's for sure. 40 ladies at the outset, and it's a Russia 1-2. Zagitova ahead of the defending champion Medvedeva, and Karolina Kostner in that third spot, all to play for on the free. What's your thoughts?
I wonder, the last event, if ever there's been an event where you've had 3 ladies over 7 to 8 points, the top 3, sensational. Maybe not so much the rest of the event, but it's going to be a very interesting free skate. Will Kostner be able to topple the Russian supremacy in the ladies' field? Will Medvedeva be able to retain her title?
Absolutely, it'll be a talking point, that's for sure, over a glass of wine or two in Moscow this evening. 24 made it through. These skaters here, unfortunately, not making it through into the free skate. But for me and for Mark, Karolina Kostner, absolutely in a class of her own. She's third place at the moment, all to play for, and I have never seen her better.
Oh, phenomenal, and I'm just grateful, just so grateful for being able to witness such beauty.
And there, Medvedeva in second place, but you can't rule her out. She's back from that ankle injury, and you'd never know. There wasn't a doubt of hesitation, was there, except for the double axel.
I think kudos to her for coming back from such a frightening injury at this point in her career, just before the Olympic Games.
And what about this youngster, Alina Zagitova, 80.27, point and a half ahead of the defending champion, and she looks like she can't miss.
Could we have a 15-year-old Olympic champion again in a month's time?
We may well. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more, join us tomorrow. But for now, from Mark and myself, Chris Howarth, goodbye from Moscow.